Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about leadership. It's very important because if you do one day want to become a leader, it's important that you know some tips on how to maintain that or sustain it. So being a leader is not just telling people what to do. Ignore that myth. It is a myth. It is not real. A leader is supposed to serve under a specific place or a setting that they have been called upon. So, leaders are supposed to be that example people can look up to. They have a sense of respect for everybody. They have a sense of humility. They're able to lead a group of people in the right direction. That's the key point. And also, a leader is not just admitting or not just doing the right thing, but the fact that they can admit themselves when they're wrong. And a lot of times, even when they're not wrong, they still take the whole bullet like a leader. They still swallow the pill like a leader, and they still recognize and admit when they're wrong or when they're not wrong like a leader. That's what a leader is, just a servant aspect in a specific setting. So, servitude is basically equal to leadership, and leadership is servitude. That's what it's supposed to be. So, if you want to become a leader and you want to have those roles and you want to take now, it's very difficult. But if you're up for the task, then you have to make sure that you have a sense of respect for people, a sense of humility, and make sure that you will be able to admit when you're wrong, even when the times where you had nothing to do with it. You gotta be ready for that. If you're not ready for that, you should probably reevaluate yourself. If you are ready, know and understand that you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. You're gonna struggle. You, the people around you in your circle, everyone's gonna struggle at some point. Everyone's gonna have weaknesses. That's just the way life is. But you as a leader should also be uplifting. You should not diminish or degrade anybody, not even yourself. You're supposed to uplift those around you because that's what you've been called for. That's what the position requires. It requires you to not only lead people in the right direction, but to constructively critique those fellow members around you as well as yourself. You, as the leader, should criticize yourself the most harshly. You should criticize yourself 10 times heavier than everybody else because you have to strive for perfection, knowing that you won't get there, but you should still strive for perfection. Because if you strive for average, to be an average leader, that's not a leader. If you strive for perfection, but you have a sense of humility to yourself, you will then be recognized as a good leader by others. And leadership is not it's not what you think about yourself. It's what others see in you, in your actions. That's what leadership is. You don't even have to say anything. They just know he or she is a great leader. So be like a leader. Live like a leader. Do things, put in the work, show me some action that you have what it takes to become a leader. Servitude, humility, and recognizing and admitting when you made the mistakes, the good and the bad decisions that you will make. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and comment down below. Tap that bell for notifications and subscribe to the Dream King channel for future videos.